I feel so bright, I feel so gifted, I feel so high, I feel so lifted. By my side is where you're sitting, in my life is where you fit in, yeah. I never thought that I would get this far. I wanna drive around in the night.
Hello, welcome back to my channel. I have a wig review. Duh. This pretty girl here is from a Janet collection. This is June. Okay, I have a review on her, so if you want to see her any other Janet collection wig, you can go check out my playlist. But today I'm doing one, I have to say, I'm not horribly excited about this wig. I've had her for quite a while. I put her off. And the reason I'm choosing to do this wig right now is because I'm going to be filming a video on how to root a wig. So I'm going to use this wig as one of the wigs that I'm going to root. And I'm going to show you how to do it one of two ways, Sharpie or powder. So I need to review her before I start rooting her up, because I don't want you to think she came fresh out of the pack the way you're going to see her. So I want to just do the review fresh out of the pack, and then I'll do a separate video with the rooting. If you kind of like her and feel like she needs roots or whatever, just know that that video is coming out. The thing that bothers me is when I got this wig, I thought she was a different wig. And so that's part of the issue of why I'm not jazzed. So I am doing Motown Tress, and this is Envy. Okay, and it says it's a lace front wig with a 5-inch deep parting, and I do have her in the color that's shown, which is T27/613. She has ear-to-ear lace. She's heat safe up to 400 degrees. Okay, she comes in a bunch of different colors. I scooped her up from samsbeauty.com for $24.99. Now, like I said, I've had her for quite a while. And when I took her out of the package, I just wasn't jazzed. And then I was looking at reviews, and I saw a review on a wig, and I'm like, yeah, see, like, maybe I should get her out because I really love her. And I realized that I was thinking of Motown Tress's Trudy. So if you have the Trudy wig, let me know how she compares to this one. But this is Envy. So let me get her, and then I'll tell you what my hesitation is, and then we'll see what we can do, if I can finagle her, finesse her up, slay her up. We'll see. So this is Miss Tree. This is Envy. She does not have like a deep rooting. That's why I think with the deep root it might be better. I do like the cut. She's long. She's at least 24, if not longer. I just feel like, I don't know if it's the color or the wig. If you look at it, like, it looks scraggly. I don't know if she would just benefit from just being hacked off or what. I'm not going to do anything drastic to her until I review her and see what's going on. I don't know. It wasn't jazzed. I feel like the way the parting space was described, that it was supposed to be this, like, nice parting space, but I don't see that it is, to be honest with you. I think that the parting is going to take a lot. So let's look at the cap construction. Yeah, like, the lace parting really just isn't that great. Like, yes, it's long, but it's going to need opened up quite a bit for my taste. It does have 2 combs in the back. It is a harder lace, by the way, because this is an older wig. It has 2 combs set wide in the back, which I like. A comb in the back, and then 2 adjustable straps. I want to, before I start brushing her, because I want you to see what she looks like before and after. Like, she does see, like, she looks scraggly. Doesn't look like a ton of hair. And not that you want a ton of hair, but it doesn't look like enough hair. So because she's like that mixed color, I actually don't hate the color. I usually shy away from a full 613. I guess I just want to try. But look, so you can see this is going to tangle already. She wants to be, yeah, she wants to be a left side part. So I'm just going to put her where she's meant to go so that we can really finesse this the best way that we can. This is all the hair. She's going to tangle. I'm going to have to cut this chick for real. Oh yeah, this is at least 24 inches. See, like, this here is like full, and then it gets super scraggly. I think I'm going to cut it to like this last layer as being the longest layer. Yeah, I might just cut her right on camera, to be honest. Wig cap has a lot of room in it. Yeah, I don't like that part in space. All right, let me get my tools together because this chick's gonna need some work. So let's see what we can do.
I feel so bright, I feel so gifted, I feel so high, I feel so lifted. By my side is where you're sitting, in my life is where you fit in, yeah. I never thought that I would get this far. I wanna drive around in the nice car.
So she actually didn't take me as much as I thought, and just like a lot, you know, there's another wig, Motown Tress's Farrah, that I was like, I saw in the package, I'm like, I'm taking this back. I was so upset. She ended up being like an amazing wig. So sometimes you have to work with a wig before you write it off. Now, I do feel like it is thin, especially towards the bottom, and it will tangle, and it is super long. I feel like when you brush the curls out though, it sort of came to life, and I feel like I could actually pull this color off, especially with this coloring. I'm 5'6.5". This is, yeah, so it's to my waist. So this is 26 inches long, maybe. I'm gonna cut her with you on camera, but I just wanted to show. I put a little bit of powder in the part. I'm not gonna pluck too much because I'm gonna root it, and I just wanna make sure that I don't pluck too much. And when you root it, it's gonna show a little bit more of what I need to pluck. I don't think it looks bad the way it is though, honestly. It's maybe a slightly light yucky, but it's silkier. I don't hate this wig. I am curious now to try Trudy to see what the similarity would be and what the differences are. I think she's gonna look so cute cut. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to stop for a second. You won't know this. Film the intro because I want the intro to show the actual length. Oh, before we do that, let's look at the back to make sure that there's hair in the back. Oh yeah, see up here it's not bad density. I think it's just at the bottom. See, she's a long one. Let's look at the movement. I think she's gonna look so much better a little bit shorter. So give me a minute and I'll be back. Okay, I'm back. So yeah, the more I'm wearing her, the more I'm feeling her. So, okay, Motown Tress, this is the second time I've been like, nope, hate you. This happened to another wig from Sensational called Brianna, which I like had. I was like, nah, I'm not gonna rock with that one, and ended up loving her. So never judge a book by its cover. So what I did initially is I put the wig where I'm gonna most likely wear it, and then I cut it in half in the back evenly and put one on each side. Okay, so then what I'm gonna do is, and then I brush it, you know, I brush it out, but I brush it kind of straight down. And then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna stand up on this so you can see. The nice thing about this is it has sort of layers. So what I wanna do is fluff this out so I can see where the natural layers are. So there's a layer here, okay? There's a layer here, and then there's a longer layer. So I'm gonna start, and I feel like there should be one more. Yeah, because it curls up. I'm gonna cut to this layer here. So this layer is gonna be my guide layer. So what I'm gonna do is, yeah, so all this, I'm gonna separate out the layered pieces. Okay. So there you go. There's the layered piece, and that's gonna be my guide. Now, what I would like to do is I'm gonna pull this straight, and then I'm gonna cut a little bit longer than this, just because this is layered, and then this will be in the back. So I'm going to pull this straight, because if we pull it straight, it's like to there. So I'm going to pull this straight. Oh, there's a little layer. See it pulled straight? You can see this is the rest of this layer. So I'm going to be cutting from here down. So I'm just going to run my fingers down to the edge of this layer that I'm cutting to, and I can kind of let that go. And then I actually just pull it up like I don't, where's my scissors? I use these are sewing scissors, so they're very, very, very sharp. And this is where I want to cut. So I'm actually going to slide my finger down slightly, and then I'm going to cut. And if you see, at the end where it's actually cut, it's at an angle. So this angle is facing me, okay? So it's angled down like this. So I'm gonna cut it at an angle just above my finger because I slid my finger down like diagonal. And I'm gonna cut at an angle. There you go. See, that's gone, and see how that's already curved up a little bit because that was the natural wave pattern. Okay, so we're cutting this much off. So let's set this. I actually am setting it in front of me so I can get a visual in case I'm cutting too much. So I'm going to do the same thing where I separated out the wave. What I cut off. I might have actually cut a little bit more off this side, which is okay because I do have, you know, this is a longer side, so I'll just fix this side up a little bit. Yeah, see, that's where it's, so I have about this much to cut off. See, and it doesn't have to be super precise. Once you put the hair back behind you, you won't tell. So I'll just do this and start cutting the outside and then down at an angle. Okay. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Then I actually am gonna put it back behind me and then bring it forward again. So like not the exact same pieces that were, oh yeah. Now I'm gonna brush and see how pretty that is? Yes, that's perfect. I think that's a good length. And I do feel like since there's another layer here, like it can go shorter, but just even doing that little bit to me has made a difference. So let's see how it looks now. Oh yeah, I like it. It's still gonna tangle, but I can tell you right now it's not gonna tangle as much. It's fuller at the bottom. Oh yes. I can tell you I like her better already. This is just more doable. All right, now I'm gonna bring it all over to one side and just see if I have any, which I do see that I have a straggler. So you can see there's one hair that's straggling. So I'm bringing it all to one side, cut those little straggle hairs. See, it could even be cut to that length next. And we'll do it on the other side. And that'll help get any other last stragglers. Because she's a blonde wig, I am going to put a little dry shampoo in her just to dull her down. Yeah, I am getting some tangling. Once I would do this and get this pretty ringlet, I would spray her and I wouldn't mess with her as much. I mean, right now I'm trying to fix her up for you. Almost out of my Batiste. I love Batiste. What's your favorite dry shampoo? Let's share. I love Batiste. I actually like one from Pearlescence. If you're familiar with Pearlescence, they sell that a lot at TJ Maxx and Marshalls. I'm pretty sure it's a private label brand. I really love it. I actually have a full brand review on Pearlescence if you want to check that out. Yeah, I'm much happier with her, A, at this length, and B, now that I've like brushed out the curl a little bit. This is Envy. She's not as horrible as I thought. So if you want to know what she'll look like rooted, I may include a picture. Let me scooch over. I may include a picture of her rooted, and you'll see how, like, I won't show how I did it because I'm going to do a video on that, but I might just show a picture so you can see what she does look like rooted. Oh, there you go. That is Envy. I think she's pretty cute. I'll rock her a little bit. I might like her even more when she's rooted. She's going to tangle. I would say if you're really partial to this color, maybe grab her up because the coloring with the mixed colors is really nice for a blonde wig. It's not that flat 613. But if you aren't really partial to this color, I don't know. I wouldn't necessarily recommend this wig. There are wigs that I do feel like are worth specific colors. This is one that I think is worth this color, but I don't know that it's necessary in other colors, because I think, especially if you're just doing a number 1B, a 2, or a 4, there's just better wigs with this similar pattern. I do like this blonde. I like the blonde, you know, like, so it's not just a flat 613. So I think it would be really flattering for people who want to try to wear this color. So I do feel like that would be a good thing. If you haven't subscribed, please do so. I have a ton of content waiting and ready. So, and if you have, thank you for supporting me. And I'll see you in my next video. Bye.